Seriously? This is what you call just a couple more things? You said you were gonna wrap up before midnight. It's almost 2. And don't give me that look I checked the time when I walked in. Honestly, what even is this mess? You're buried in papers. 3 open notebooks. A half-empty cup of coffee that probably died 2 hours ago. And that screen, do you ever blink when you stare at it like that? Ugh. You're hopeless. Oh, what was that? It's important work. Yeah, you always say that. Important. Just 1 more hour. Almost done. You do realize I've heard all that before, right? You didn't even hear me come in, did you? Exactly. Because that's how deep you are in this black hole you call focus. No, don't try to explain now. I'm not here to play 20 questions about your spreadsheets or whatever these sketches are. I came in because I was passing by and I saw your light was still on. And yeah, curiosity. That's all. Okay, and maybe a little concern. Don't get smug. You look like you're held together by caffeine and stubbornness. That's not exactly a badge of honor. Huh? You're used to working late. That's not the flex you think it is. It's stupid. Dangerously, idiotically stupid. You know what your desk looks like right now? Like a disaster scene waiting for a warning label. There's no ventilation, the lamp's too bright, and is that your dinner? That single granola bar, still in its wrapper? You really thought that counted? You're lucky I didn't show up with a frying pan. Or worse, with your mum on video call. She'd have a lot to say about your important work. Oh, now you're laughing? You must be way past tired. Either that or delirious. Look, I'm not here to babysit. But someone's gotta drag you back to Earth before you combust. Again. Because this isn't the first time you've pulled this stunt, is it? Yeah, I remember. Last time you worked until sunrise and fell asleep on your keyboard. Took me 20 minutes to peel the key shapes off your forehead. Still think you're fine? Exactly. So just shut up and scoot over. No, I'm not taking over your project. I'm sitting here where I can see just how long it takes before your stubborn brain gives out. What? You don't have to. Shut it. If I had a coin for every time you said you don't have to, I'd buy you a new lamp. One that doesn't fry your retinas. So, yeah, I'm staying. Deal with it. Yeah, I know that. Look. The one that says you really don't have to do this. Heard it before. And I'm ignoring it again. So, just go back to whatever flow state you were drowning in. I'll just sit here, quiet, out of the way, and keep an eye on you, just in case. No, I'm not gonna start lecturing again. I know how much you love those. Besides, you look like you're barely holding yourself upright. I'm not kidding. You're slouching worse than usual. Even your typing sounds tired. Like your fingers are trying to give up, but your brain's too stubborn to let them. What? I'm focused. Focused on what? Destroying your spine? Relax. I'm not mocking you. Well, maybe a little, but only because I care. You really don't know when to stop, do you? It's not even about the work anymore. You just bury yourself in it. Like if you don't keep going, something might catch up to you. I don't know what, but it feels like you're always running from something. And maybe I'm wrong. But I've seen this look on you before. That sharp, heavy quiet. The one that says you're trying to outthink your own exhaustion. You do this thing when you're really worn out, where you lean just slightly to the left. Like your body's trying to collapse, but you won't let it. And I noticed you're doing it now, so don't tell me you're fine. You're not fine. And it's okay. You don't have to pretend with me. I was lying on my bed, half asleep, and something told me to check on you. Not because I thought anything was wrong, just, I don't know, because I care, and because I know what you're like. And maybe I just didn't want to wake up and find out you passed out at your desk again. Or that your alarm didn't go off and you missed everything tomorrow. Or that you pushed yourself too far again. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just gonna check and walk away. But then I saw you like this, and yeah, I decided to stay so you can say what you want. You can pretend you're still in productive mode, but know better. And I'm not leaving. Not tonight. Here, take this. Yes, it's water. Not coffee. Not whatever that mystery sludge in your mug was turning into. I swear, you were about 2 sips away from drinking regret. Give me that. Come on, give. Thank you. Cold. Why am I not surprised? You're hopeless. But I guess that's why someone's gotta step in. Someone being me, apparently. Don't give me that look. I'm not your mom. Just stop looking so surprised, okay? It's not like I haven't seen you like this before. You work, and then pretend like the crash isn't coming. Like you can outrun it. But you can't. Nobody can. You don't even notice, do you? How heavy everything gets when you won't stop. Not just for you, for the people watching. Watching you try to hold up your whole damn world with both hands while pretending you're fine. It makes my chest hurt, literally. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm holding my breath until you finally stop moving. You remember that time you fell asleep right at your desk? Not just nodding off, you were out. Completely. Head down, papers under your cheek, laptop still open, screen still glowing. You didn't even turn off the light. I walked in, and for a second, I thought something was wrong. I didn't say anything. Just stood there like an idiot, staring. You looked so tired, so defenseless. And I hated it. I hated how much I cared. Because I didn't know what to do. So I just pulled the blanket over your shoulders, turned off the lamp, and sat on the floor next to you, in case you woke up. You didn't, by the way. You drooled a little, just like, hey, lean this way. I'm not kidding. You're already halfway off your chair. Might as well make use of me. Here. My shoulders, not that bony, I think. And no, I'm not gonna suddenly start humming lullabies. But if you collapse from exhaustion, I swear, I'll kill you. Then bring you back and yell at you again. So just lean on me a little, okay? You don't have to carry it all. I'm right here, and I'm not going anywhere. What? You're looking at me like I just saved your life or something. It's just water and a light switch. And, okay, maybe a little emotional CPR. But don't get used to it. Seriously, I'm not gonna start hovering every time you pull a late night. Okay, that's a lie. But only you get that kind of treatment. Got it? I don't do this for just anyone, you know? Not like this. Don't ask me why I care. I don't have a neat answer for that. I've spent most of my life building walls so I wouldn't have to explain things like this. So I could keep distance. So I could choose when to leave. And normally I always leave first. Before it gets complicated, before anyone expects anything from me. But with you, it's different. I mean, look at me, sitting here, letting you rest on me, letting myself be here. I don't do that. I don't stay. I don't slow down. I don't care like this. Not unless someone's in real danger. And you're not dying. You're just tired, exhausted. And still, I couldn't ignore it. I told myself I was just checking on you, that I'd tease you a little, then leave, like always. But here I am, still here, watching you breathe slower, listening to your keyboard finally stop clacking, feeling your head get heavier against me. You don't make me feel stupid for caring. That's rare. Most people, they notice when I let my guard down, and they either pull away or pull too close. But you just stay quiet, warm, present. You don't try to fix me. You don't push. You don't ask. And somehow, that makes me want to tell you everything. But I won't. Not all at once. Not yet. Still, thank you for not making me explain why I care and just letting me. You're actually closing it. The laptop. Wow. I didn't think I'd live to see the day. You really were planning to sleep sometime this week, huh? Guess miracles do happen. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. So, now what? You'll say goodnight and expect me to just walk out? Yeah, well, I'm not going. Not yet. I want to stay. Just for a bit. Just until you fall asleep. Or maybe until I do. I won't talk much. I know you're tired. I just don't feel like walking away tonight. You don't have to say anything. You don't even need to nod. I'll know. I'll hear it in the silence. The kind that feels not empty, but full. You do that. You make silence feel safe. Like I can exhale all the way without something breaking. There were times before when I would have run. Even now, I almost did. Habit, reflex, get up, say thanks, act like nothing matters too much. But it does. This matters. You matter. And I'm tired, too, of acting like I don't need this, like I don't want to stay. I've wanted to stay so many times, but I always left first. Before it could mean anything, before I could let myself believe it was okay. But you're here, still here, and I don't want to leave. So, let me stay. Just tonight. Let me sit close enough to hear you breathe, to match my breaths with yours. Let me pretend this is normal, not something rare and delicate and a little bit terrifying. Because it is. It's all of that. And it's also warm and soft and you. If you fall asleep first, I'll still be here. I won't move. I'll guard your dreams like a dragon. Or at least a very sleepy kitten. And I'll listen to everything your silence says, every little shift, every sigh that tells me I was right to stay. And when I finally drift off, I hope I dream of you too. of this, of tonight. But if I fall asleep first, don't go anywhere. Don't leave me to wake up alone. Let me open my eyes and find this moment still here, still real.